Welcome to the Motor City. This is Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. We have a game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. He's near the top in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
Just about to get started. Here's Cody Bellinger. In the air to left center. Green moving in on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jason Dominguez.
You know, he's a rarity, Boog. A guy who can really light it up on the road for some reason. Some guys struggle away from their home ballpark, but this guy's better than 350 when he's away from his home ballpark. So I'm looking for him to be a real catalyst in this game today. I mean, they're going to need him to be at his best because most guys just don't consistently perform well at that level away from home.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Skubal in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Too high. Ball.
What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one.
Hey.
And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5. That one the other way. The throw in there. That's a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
On a line, base hit. Here comes Stanton. He will score, and they take the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, left field.
Nope,
And
that's foul.
that is foul. Chisholm matched a homer in his last game. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. The 0-2. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Gerrit Cole. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Here's the 0-1. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. Bellinger takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Zach McKinstry.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch swinging. Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
In the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, Austin Wells steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
His discipline at the plate makes the power play even bigger too, Singy.
Yeah, he's a problem top to bottom. OPS can tell you a lot, and in this case, it's spot on. He's a big-time weapon for this offense.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Grounds one to short. Baez whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting 8th, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. On the ground, Torres. Throw to first in time.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing.
Rise up, that's you, coming in, what are you emotion home?
Back in Comerica Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Torkelson launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball left side. Volpe fires over to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Aye. The 0-2. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Cole train.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Keith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got it. That's the third out. Tigers fail to make any noise. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Judge rips that one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Save.
Oh, he beat it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Gets him to chase after that one. Big swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Hey!
Two one now. And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Yep, he made it.
He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and now a wide throw to third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
This to third, Keith. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Hey!
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Zach Lipinski.
Line drive, base hit. Baez around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Chopped on the ground. Off balance feed, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think
And that is out of play. Right through there for a strike.
so. Now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
On the ground right side. Torres over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
For the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Berg, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez moving under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers 1. Back back at Comerica Park. Well, Singy, we opened the show talking about just how dominant these aces have been, and today we've seen another solid performance from both of them.
Yeah, Boog, that consistency is what makes great pitchers. Every time out, you know you're getting an elite effort.
Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Out to short. Baez fires over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows has a beat on it, and that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
There's a swing and a miss.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Bounce to the right. Torkelson steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 out. Base is empty. Austin Wells will hit next. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one ripped left field, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Wells around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarik Skubal won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. So they turn things over to the righty, Troy Melton.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Runner at first with 2 away. Up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball line to center. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Two on, 2 outs. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Yanks trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Torres under it. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. to work.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Stepping in, Riley Green.
Well, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top of inning number 7, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Has one of the top averages in the league, Singy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
Here's a high chopper. Torkelson throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
You'll one. Swing
That
and a
ball's
ground
foul.
ball, and that's just foul. Melton measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. Zips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Drilled out towards left center field. Meadows ranging into the alley. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Tigers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Weathers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now Carpenter. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The Tigers down by a pair near the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1.
Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
That one fouled off. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, left
Digging
fielder
in, Jason Dominguez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Up the middle to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 3 in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres fires over to first. Out number 3. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 80.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman, Cole.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that's in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. Fouls away the first offering. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 80 will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Fernando Cruz.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
A little bit low. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
That misses. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Comerica Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ground ball right side. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Justin Verlander getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hannafy also throwing. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate. That's to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Will Vest out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back, leaping, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his 41st home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the air to left center. Green settles under it, and that's the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 5-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter,
Hey!
Cole.
Swings through that one for strike two. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
No, that's down.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now one
Ball
missed.
3.
Struck him out swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Meadows in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. They're down to their final strike. The Yankees trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hard hit left side. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.